Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Senior Health Tips. I'm Jessie, and if you're over 60 like me, you might relate to what I'm about to say. Things that once felt easy don't always feel that way anymore. Climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, carrying groceries. Sometimes you stop and wonder, is this just aging, or is my body trying to tell me something? That's exactly what we're talking about today. I'm joined by Alex, a professional dietitian who works closely with older adults. Alex, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Jesse. This is a conversation many seniors need, and I'm glad we're having it.
Alex, let me start with a question many of us quietly ask ourselves. After 60, how do we know what's normal aging and what might be a warning sign?
That's a very important question. Some slowing is natural, but ongoing weakness, difficulty standing up, poor balance, or fear of falling are signs your muscles may be weakening more than they should. Those are signals that your body needs support, not that it's giving up.
Many seniors assume once strength is gone, it can't come back. Is that true?
No, that's a myth. Your body can still respond and adapt after 60. It just needs the right signals, and nutrition is one of the strongest signals you can give it.
We hear a lot about bone loss, but not much about muscle loss. Are muscles really that important?
They are essential. Muscles and bones work together. When muscles move, they stimulate bones to stay strong. When muscles weaken, bones lose that stimulation. That's why protecting muscle also protects bone.
That explains why balance issues become such a big concern later in life.
Exactly. Muscle weakness affects balance first, then confidence, then independence.
Some people listening may think, I've eaten the same way for decades. Can food really make a difference now?
Yes, it can. Food works slowly but consistently. Vegetables reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and provide minerals that aging bodies struggle to absorb. Small changes repeated daily can lead to real improvement.
Here's a very real concern. Many seniors have digestion problems, gas, bloating, discomfort. Won't eating more vegetables make that worse?
It can if changes are made too fast. The key is cooking vegetables, starting with small portions and rotating them. Raw vegetables are harder to digest for many older adults. Light cooking makes them gentler and easier to absorb.
Let's talk about the vegetables themselves. You've said some vegetables are especially helpful for muscle and bone health.
That's right. Different vegetables support the body in different ways. Some help direct calcium into bones, some improve blood flow to muscles, and others support key minerals like magnesium and potassium.
Let's start with spinach. I've heard it can block calcium. Should seniors avoid it?
Raw spinach can block calcium. Cooked spinach does the opposite. Cooking reduces those blocking compounds and improves absorption. Cooked spinach provides vitamin K, magnesium, and nutrients that help muscles work better.
Broccoli causes gas for some people. Should it be skipped?
No, just prepared properly. Light steaming makes it easier to digest and preserves nutrients. You don't need it every day. A few times a week is enough.
What if someone doesn't like kale?
That's fine. Swiss chard or spinach can offer similar benefits. Swiss chard is especially helpful because it provides magnesium and potassium, which help prevent muscle cramps and stiffness.
Many seniors struggle with night cramps.
That's often linked to low magnesium, yes.
Bell peppers don't sound like bone food. Why are they important?
They're rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C helps the body make collagen, which forms the internal structure of bones. Without enough collagen, bones become fragile even with calcium.
Beets worry some people. Blood pressure, kidney stones, are they safe?
Beets improve blood flow, which helps muscles receive oxygen and nutrients. They're safe for most people, but anyone with kidney stones or on blood pressure medication should speak with their doctor first.
And sweet potatoes. Many seniors worry about sugar.
That's understandable. Sweet potatoes release energy slowly and are very filling. Portion size matters, but for most seniors, they are safe and nourishing.
Alex, I imagine some listeners thinking, this is helpful, but it's a lot. What would you tell them?
Start small. Pick 2 vegetables this week. Add them to meals you already eat. Consistency matters more than doing everything perfectly.
Any final precautions seniors should remember?
Yes, Vegetables support protein. They don't replace it. Vitamin D matters. Stay hydrated. And if you take medications, especially blood thinners, talk to your doctor before major changes. Most importantly, listen to your body.
What I take from this conversation is reassurance. Loss of strength is not the end of the story. With the right food choices, we can support our bodies and stay independent longer. Alex, thank you for explaining this so clearly.
Thank you, Jesse. It's never too late to nourish your body properly.
To everyone listening, start small. Choose 1 or 2 vegetables this week and begin there. If this episode helped you, subscribe to Senior Health Tips and tell us in the comments which vegetable will you try first.